Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums for this timeless tarot reading for the collective. We are going to be looking into dream messages. These are the oracle decks that I'll be using, which will be Flowers of the Night Oracle, the Dream Weaver's Oracle, the Oracle of Dream Time, and butterfly affirmations. So let's just start the reading. We'll begin with Flowers of the Night Oracle. And we begin with Creation, Night Blooming Daylily. So I feel like that your dreams are going to be creative. Next, we have Opportunity with Night Blooming Jasmine. Okay, so I do feel like that your dreams are presenting to you opportunities around your creativity. Let's get you a couple cards from Dream Weavers. And we have for you number 5, let your dreams be woven true. So I do feel like that is a confirmation to dreaming ways of creating these opportunities, because we have creation, opportunity, and your dreams be woven true. Next, we have painting joy across the sky. So I do feel like that again is a confirmation to your creativity. At the bottom of the deck, we have a firebird is called to soar. So I feel like those of you who were drawn to this reading feel like you're rising up from the ashes. You're reinventing yourself or trying to figure out how to reinvent yourself, which does take a great deal of creativity and creating those opportunities from what you feel like you were called to do in this lifetime. So let's get you an Oracle of Dream Time. Actually, let's get into the tarot first. I am using the Harmony Tarot deck. Okay, and this card fell out. It's the 9 of Swords. So I feel like some of you are feeling a lot of anxiety, of this never-ending nightmare. I feel like that many of you may have been trying to figure out what to do at this time in your life, in reinventing yourself. And your true self is calling to you. You've always been there for yourself. Your true self is within your core. And your fear with this 9 of Swords is trying to urge you in the direction to relieve yourself of this never-ending nightmare. Some of you might be feeling hypervigilant. Some of you may have high anxiety for different reasons. But out of that, I think that you will find your creativity. And for some of you, because the Nine of Swords does represent the never ending nightmare, some of you might feel like your dreams are out of reach, and that is what frightens you. So we have the Four of Wands. This is a card of celebration, walking through the portal. At the time of this reading that I'm doing, it is the 6-6 portal. So I do feel like that you are reaching your goals, you're reaching a finish line. And when you finish one thing, it gives you the opportunity to begin something new. For some of you, you might be finishing with college or school or some kind of education. For others, you could be finishing your career, wondering what you're going to do when you retire because you want to be active. This could be a calling to your creativity. And there is celebration here with this. Next, we have the Emperor. You are ready to take action. You have a great deal of knowledge and wisdom and experience. That wisdom and knowledge comes from your experience. And some of you may be starting up a business of your own. Next, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very spiritual, very intuitive. So some of you might be tapping into your intuition. Allow your intuition and your heart to guide you in the direction that you need to go. And then we have the Two of Wands. This may call to you to step out of your comfort zone. This is a card of contemplation, to step out of your comfort zone. You've completed something and now you're looking at the world thinking, what else is there for me to do? What can I do now? What is my purpose? And then we have the Nine of Cups. Follow your bliss. Follow that which makes you feel content. And I do like that we are bookending this with the nines. We go from the never-ending nightmare to contentment. So I do feel like that you are utilizing the discomfort that the Nine of Swords is creating for you. And it's really helping you to tune into your own intuition and giving you the courage to step out of your comfort zone to a place where you feel comfortable with this Nine of Cups. So we go from the never-ending nightmare to contentment. We have the Emperor here, the High Arcana of this is ruled by Aries, taking up that challenge. Let's get some clarifying cards here with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, this card flipped, these two cards came out. So we have the Chariot and the Six of Swords. Here I feel like that you are moving out of this nightmare and into the calmer, healing waters. The Six of Swords is about taking what you need and moving forward. The Chariot is leaving what they've known behind. And I feel like that the Nine of Swords has been bringing you healing, making you aware of where your pain, discomfort lies within you, and you're healing that and moving forward with what you have, that wisdom. Okay, with the Four of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands. You are now inspired to move forward. And I do like seeing this motion with the Chariot and the Six of Swords. The Chariot is you're the driver in your vehicle that's moving forward, and you are moving towards healing, and that gives you inspiration. Next, we have the Eight of Wands, and that inspiration is coming at a flood. You have a flood of ideas, flood of opportunities, and you're channeling that energy in one direction. So there is that creation, sending that energy to creating opportunities and letting your dreams being woven true. On the Queen of Cups, we have the world, recognition. And in the world card, we have the six fixed signs. We have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, as Scorpio was once uh, symbolized with an eagle. And so you are fixing your dreams. And it's interesting because the Queen of Cups represents Scorpio. And Scorpio, of course, rules the underworld, the unconscious, experiencing a death and rebirth. So I feel like that this is a confirmation of something ending and you beginning something new that is going to bring you success. On the Two of Wands, we have the Five of Cups, grieving, sorrow. Uh, this could be not everything turns out as you had hoped, and uh, that gives you time to contemplate with that Two of Wands and working out, problem solving, working out those issues. How can you improve? Or is that something you should discard, just as he has discarded three of the five cups? But there are two cups that remain. These are the ideas that work for you. The Five of Cups can be, throwing it at the wall and seeing what sticks. With the Nine of Cups, we have the Death card. Okay, I do feel like that the ending that you are experiencing brings you a sense of relief. It's like, okay, I've completed that part in my life. And the Death card also represents rebirth. So the Five of Cups can also be part of this grieving of letting something go that your identity was attached to. And now you are being given an opportunity to reinvent yourself, to recreate yourself. And I feel like this time you have the freedom to allow your true self to emerge, your creative self to be emerge and be recognized. The world recognizes your abilities. Okay, now let's get to the Dreamtime Oracle cards. I'm going to draw 3 of these cards. Okay, actually, I think I'll just draw one since I'll have to read the meanings from the book. So we have number 8 with Sturt's Desert Pea. So let's read the meaning of this card. Okay, so this is about intuition, tragedy, and loss. Okay, which we do have here in your tarot reading, but there is that intuition. There is tragedy, there is loss. We have that with the Nine of Swords. We also have that with the Death card. and stepping out of your comfort zone, and even that loss with the 5 of Cups that represents grief. Okay, so this card is difficult because it is so negative. Our tendency is to recoil from any thought of tragedy, death, and pain. The challenge is to suspend judgment. External life in the form of a flower may offer more than anyone could imagine. On a practical level, this card could indicate a massive transformation in your situation. And we have that with the Death card on that 9 of Cups. So this is turning a tragedy into something that brings you joy. Okay, following your intuition is a major message of Sturt's Desert Pea. You may learn to be still and receptive to listen intently. Perhaps like the woman you have ignored or lost connection with, your inner knowledge. Okay, you may feel an uneasy discontentment. This feeling of uneasiness will continue to nudge at your awareness until you take heed of that still small voice. That is the 9 of Swords. And we have the Chariot, a high arcana, asking you to move forward with confidence and do some healing. Move forward with confidence out of the troubled waters, because with the 6 of Swords, you're getting out of the rapids and coming into the calm waters. Okay, you may find yourself in a situation where you have failed to act and are experiencing the consequent effects of that failure. Difficulty and even sorrow may be evident in the issue you have queried. You may be challenged to perceive the lessons inherent in your situation and to avoid blame. Okay, so this is meant to be very positive for you. This is urging you to move forward in your life lesson here and to transform that into creativity. And here we have this lightning bolt, which does make me think of the Tower card, revealing divine truth, giving you an opportunity to clear everything out of your life, and what remains is the foundation. Do you need to do any repairs to that foundation before you rebuild? Okay, let's get you an angel number. And we have for you number 19, I am a pioneer. I like this card, especially with that Chariot card that is so boldly leading you out of the nightmares towards healing. And that healing brings you inspiration and a completion with that 4 of Wands, giving you that stability of like, this is finally over, and now I can begin something new with this one card. So we go from the completion of something, reaching the finish line with that 4 of Wands, and starting something new with that Ace of Wands, which is inspiring you to move forward quickly with that energy, using that momentum with the Emperor, starting something new. And again, being that pioneer, the Chariot is the pioneer. Independence and self sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. And that is both the Chariot and the Emperor. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 1212. I am focused. That speaks to me of the Eight of Wands, focusing your energies on your goal. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. And here we have that Nine of Cups of contentment with the Death card on there of transformation and rebirth. Okay, let's conclude your reading with some butterfly affirmations. And butterflies do represent transformation. Okay, here is your butterfly. And we have life is good to me. I like that. Life is good to you. Here is your next butterfly. I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. That is very nice. Life is good to you. Practice gratitude, and more goodness will come to you. And here's your last butterfly. And I am strong enough to face every issue in my life with courage and trust. And yes, it will take courage and trust to face what you are facing. But not only are you facing them, you are overcoming them and with confidence and determination to reinvent yourself. There is new beginnings here. And there is a lot of intuitive energy here with the Queen of Cups. And we have your other High Arcana card with the World of recognition. You are being recognized for your intuitive wisdom. And it is that intuitive wisdom that is going to help you to turn this difficulty into a painting across the sky and letting your dreams being woven true, creating new opportunities. Remain being a pioneer in these challenging adventures and stay focused on your dream and who you truly want to be. So I'm going to end your reading here, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. It helps this channel to grow. And until next time, take care and blessed be, my friends.